Hello, ladies and gentlemen. Well, there's some sad things here happening. Well, not sad. It seems that they don't want to release the manifesto. Some of the news networks or the LAPD or the Nashville just don't want to release some of the stuff, which is concerning considering the fact that we kind of need to do that. This is all cancer. This is all bad. And with what the government's doing with our actual rights and with the internet thing, and then with this, it always seems like they were always after one bad thing after another. There's nothing good with this government. This government is horrendous, and we need to do something about these people. Alright, so without further ado, I'll get straight into it. This will be somewhat of a short video because this is kind of just recapping what's going on. But 11G2 Plus groups told Newsweek that publishing the manifesto from the perpetrator of Monday's school shooting could have serious consequences. Nashville police said it won't make the manifesto public during an open investigation. While it's not public, Nashville Police Chief John Drake on Tuesday gave reporters their first glimpse into the manifesto the suspect 28-year-old Audrey Hale had left behind before the shooting. Yeah, so wonder why this is being left hidden, why this won't be immediately released. Because I may believe all of the manifestos from the previous shooters was immediately released within a day or so, if that. So there's got to be a reason why they're not releasing this. And the whole thing about could it have serious consequences. What could be the serious consequences exactly? Because nothing's going to happen. If anything, this would show kind of like if it's bad, or what we're assuming, then, well, I guess we're gonna have to ask the big question in the room, right? What was his motives? What was going on? What was his motives? Was it really political? Is there actual information to where what we've seen that was actually legitimately a political attack? Like stuff like that. These are all obvious things. It seems obvious from what I was talking about, right? But we just don't know. I'm making an assumption that it was political, and it seemed very political from what they were addressing by. But the manifesto will explain that. Now, wouldn't it? So, what are the consequences would be? That's something we need to ask. And then, Covenant school shooter was under care for emotional disorder and hid guns at home, police say. So, not only was this person, like mentally unstable or what have you, and all that. Again, what we've said before, and I said it time and time again. All these people that end up shooting people or do these mass shootings have a mental health problem. Why, as a country, are we not addressing this? This needs to be addressed. Even the person that had under mental health was allowed to have guns. They knew this person had a mental disorder, and he allowed to have guns. Under the laws that we have in place current today that's not being acted upon, they are able to go out and get guns. So, again, gun activists and stuff like that. If this is the case, if we want to ban guns, and these people are still getting access to these guns, whose ability to defend themselves are you removing? You're only removing the person to defend themselves to it. Because the people that have these mental disorders or are not allowed to get these guns are getting the guns anyways. So what is up with this? Again, this was a fault of the people taking care of this person, allowing this person to have a gun, and among a myriad of other things that is just horrible, alright? I don't know what to tell you people when it happens every single time. Either the government or the FBI knows, God forbid the FBI is useful for any other regard besides hurting or harming citizens of their own people, or they have some mental disorder that the psychiatrist or therapist knew about, and they still say like, "Oh, you're fine, you're perfectly okay." That is a fault to the psychiatrist, to all those people there. Now we have this: Nashville police refuse to release trans school shooters manifesto. Nashville police will not be releasing the manifesto of the deceased Covenant school shooting suspect. A police spokesman told the Daily Wire News Foundation on Tuesday. Nashville Metro Police Department announced that they had found writings from a 20-year-old transgender suspect at Audrey's home Monday that indicated a calculated and planned attack to an NPD press release. My apologies. An NPD spokesperson told the DSNF Tuesday that the department had no intention of releasing the documents to the public anytime soon, citing the ongoing investigation into Hale. No, we will not be releasing the manifesto during an open investigation, the spokesman told the DSCF. The police spokesman did not say for certain whether or not the manifesto would be released in the future after the investigation was closed, and restated that, due to the ongoing nature of the situation, there were no intention by law enforcement to release the documents. It needs to be released, 100%. We need to know why. So, they're hiding something. I don't know what it is, but they're hiding something. And it needs to be done. Alright? Enough with this BS. Enough with it. So, other than that, we need these things to be, we need this to be released. 100%. I don't know what the police department is doing, but release it, because at this point, we need to know the proof. The public needs to know everything that's going on, especially what the government's trying to do with us right now with the whole internet thing. Yeah, I think it might be best to be more transparent than to be hiding and be private. Enough with that BS. Alright guys, that's it for the video. Like, subscribe, share. As always, take care.